What's going on, guys? Welcome on back to part 13. We're going to continue on with the next mission. This mission is not too terribly long. It's kind of a pain in the ass.
This is the button you need. General, you're finally face to face with him. What will you do? The most important thing is to clear your name. Expose the Emperor. They struck as soon as you left. For those who were loyal to you, I heard that you would...
Real quick, check our memories, get an upgrade if we can. Go ahead and bump up that damage multiplier increase. Take those two guys out. Sneak up on this guy. Run in here, open this door. And circle around at the back. Get your first soul. And the more I use that move, the more I'm falling in love with it. Down here is a shield guy. Take him out. And an archer. And pick up a soul tier. Run on up here. Watch out, these barrels will explode, and there's a archer back here. Just wait, I'll shoot him. Alright, Alright. Now if those assholes are dead. Thought you could break that. There's gonna be another guy over here. I love how that move just brink dodges straight through their attack if you're attacking. And get your first shortcut. Pop in for some easy damage. Go up the ladder. Go over here and drop down to get this item. And there's this door. I don't believe there's anything over here. No, you can just drop down if you wanted to. What I like to do here is I like to pop off as many guys as I can. That guy. Pop that guy off. And that guy. Didn't kill him, but that's alright. Over here is a chest. Get a decayed greatsword, guardian leggings, and clear train. Drop down. Oh. If they're turtling up, and R2s are your best bet. Run up here to grab that item. Shit. Try to sprint through that as fast as you can, because obviously those barrels explode. Run. Oh, nothing over there. Run out here and get your other blade nexus. Can level up. Pop that mage. Pop that mage. I really hate the mages in this game. Towards the end of the game, their fire damage does an insane amount of damage. I hit the elevator. These rocks will deal plague to you. Keep that in mind. Get that guy out running here. There will be a mage. You can see just how much damage they do. If you can kill them before they enchant their book, you will complete the bonus training for them. If you are on fire and you don't want to use one of your potions, maybe it's the last one you have, you can just dodge around and it'll put the fire out. Pick up a water enhancer. Now, try to fight these guys over here. Just so cat and fireballs over here. Doesn't take that constantly light you on fire. Man, just chewing through my heels.
Is that all just so that I die here?
And go ahead and drop down. And over here, grab this item. And up here for your next blade nexus. I'd say this is probably the halfway point of this mission. There's going to be an elite enemy, and his blade is infused with plague. Just keep that in mind. Then it's free damage. Pretty easy to take out. These dogs. If I can hit them. Now all this stuff that we're picking up, like the necklace and that and the journal that we got earlier, that's what contributes to your memories. Now we'll just sneak up on this guy. Archer up here. Kill those two and grab yourself concentrated earth essence. And then go up here, drop down, and you'll see this guy, plague exploders, I like to call them. I love using that move to take out a line of these guys. As you can see, the plague buildup from those rocks is no joke. See, I don't believe there's anything up here. No. So anytime you see one of these bodies on the ground, I know you've probably seen me do it, but you can always pull up your javelin. If it turns red, then you know it's an enemy. God, stopping that shit. Dickhead. Alright, and over here is your Jarling. You can see just how much damage that fire does. Kicking down there. You can see quite a bit of dodging you have to do to get that fire out. It's not like Neo or, well, really just Neo, where you dodge 3 times and it's gone. So it looks like we can use that move to get out of corners fairly easy. Got this item. And come over here to get a shortcut. Now you can snipe this soul stone from all the way down on the ground. Yeah, I can shoot shit too. Run on up here. Why the archer would feel the need to run and get closer, I have no idea. Go ahead and pick up the cutthroat's ring. With this plus the necklace, you get 20% extra damage from behind. So, pretty good ring, in my opinion. And we don't have the necklace. What a shame. Right. So moving on up. Here comes the mage. Oh. That was a bad choice to use that move. Alright, perfect time to do this. So, like I said in an earlier episode, if you die and you're afraid you may die trying to get back to where you were, you can always use this, and that'll give you your lacrima. Since we got it here, might as well go ahead and level up. So I'm gonna work vitality and endurance up to 50. And then we will most likely bring willpower up to 40. I do believe 60 is the hard caps on vitality, endurance, and your damage stat. I wonder if I can snipe him from all the way down here. Yep. Take out this dickhead. Yeah, that one's a bit different, didn't it? Alright. Go on down the ladder. Do not try to run that way. You will fall all the way down and die.
Is it really you?
Talk to
They
this
said you
guy.
were dead, but I refuse to believe it. You need to hurry, though, sir. Julian speed, it's at the top. Hurry.
So basically the purpose of those guys is to plague you, because when they plague you, everything will go into a frenzy, all these skinny guys, and they do a significantly more amount of damage to you in that enraged form. That's progression. Let's run on up here. As you can see, you can brink dodge their explosion. One does catch you off guard. And we're gonna get plagued. So, if you run out of stamina and you are plagued, it will stun you for a split second, which is what happened there and caused me to get blown up by 3 of them. So you mix that with plague damage, which is basically toxic, you're in for a bad time. Take him out, run up here. There's gonna be another mage. You can burst these ones down pretty easy. The ones holding the book and the mace, they're a bit stronger. The bats. Tear
This
stone
is
up.
what we get. Just for being loyal to General Khazan.
You're just about to the boss. Can you believe that? He actually survived that. Got some shit. Probably not from here, but I bet I can over here. Charge that up. And that's 13,000 lacrima. And we are at the boss. Now this boss, it's a beast type boss. He does plague damage, so obviously keep your plague resistance and your plague cleansing potions on. He has a couple overhead slams that are fairly easy to reflect. So if you want to practice that, be my guest. I tend to just brink dodge and burst him down.
He's here. Release the beast.
This boss also has a pretty bad grab attack that is kind of hard to see coming. That was the big slam. Has a back kick right there. Anytime you see him jump to the side, you know he's going to do that back kick. And missing that time is bad. You can also reflect his side sweeps. There's a grab attack. Anytime you see him open his mouth like that and it starts to glow, and that's when you know that grab attack's coming. Go ahead and when he's down like that, if you're using dual blades, use that move. And you can see his hands glowing now, so he will be doing plague damage with every time he hits you. Boy, I fucked that timing up. So again, anytime you do a counter attack, use some stagger for a while to get off a really high damage move like that. So you can see, all in all, he's not too terribly bad. And he's down.
General!
General, it is so good to see you again. I prayed you had survived the Emperor's wrath.
I came here in general. Yes, my family's name was helpful at first, but I went to Osmar to ask his help in clearing your name. But it was all for nothing. They told me he was a traitor like you, and had already been executed. I regret to say I was in despair. You arrested and disgraced, Osmar executed. What hope was left? But then secret word came to me from someone who had seen Osmar alive. She knew him, and had once been his apprentice. She said Osmar was alive. I believed her. But then she died, suddenly and strangely, before she could reveal any more. After that, I started asking more questions, unafraid of the danger. If only I could discover the truth. The truth that Osmar's death was a lie, and that he must indeed still be alive. There was much risk, but finally, I found him. I saw him, General, alive, meeting in secret with the Emperor. Everything that has happened is part of Osmar's plan.
This cannot be. You know me, General. Would I ever dare lie to you?
I must know the truth for myself. I must go find Osmar.
Osmar! Why are you doing this?
The time has come. Tell me where I must go.
I don't know where Osmar is, but I know Trocker is in Aldavir, Osmar's closest mage ally. If you find her, she'll know everything you used to say about Osmar, General. He seems so pure and honorable. But
Okay. So yeah. We can no longer talk to the Emperor about our betrayal because Ozma has killed him. Who would have thought? Alright, let's see. So this move would probably be really good against Elamane. Go ahead and put that on. Try it out. And we will pick up... I guess we can start picking some of this stuff up. Nope, nope, I'm out of skills. Never mind. So yeah, this guy, defeat him before they empower the grimoire. And these guys, this is the spiky armor guy with the mace. Just defeat them without using recovery items and you will get a soul cleaving greatsword. So if you like the soul cleaving set, there's a free greatsword. Alright, so for my dual wield guys, if you like Whirlwind, this is a very good set for that. I will most likely farm this set on my own time, just so you guys can see it. But I do think that the Butcher set kind of outclasses this. Just because, I mean, this revolves around one skill, whereas this boosts all your light attacks and 2 skills. But this is a pretty decent set if you like Whirlwind. The next set that I get is in a couple more missions from now, so when we get that, I will be farming that up. But with that, guys, I am going to end this one here. As always, thanks for watching. I hope y'all have a great night.